Okay, so here's my explanation for the boiling ice lab, just so you can do some takeaways other than just watching it done. I have provided this Google Sheets. I always want to call them Excel docs because I'm so used to Excel. But it's a Google Sheet with the data that I took. So if you look in the left-hand column, there's all the time. So I went through 18 minutes of collecting data and all of the temperatures that I had. Once again, just recording what I thought a normal student would do. This little blip where it goes up to 15 and 20 while there's still ice in there is a measuring error. It probably should have stayed closer to 5 through 4 minutes. But that's okay. Humans aren't perfect. We have errors, and we can still see a general trend. All I did is, I highlighted both these columns at once if you haven't done that before, and clicked Insert. Insert chart. Picked the type of chart that I liked, and then did a little bit of editing. When you go over to the chart, you can edit your chart with the tab over to the right. Chart editor over here. There we go. And just make it look a little pretty, making sure that I had a good title, phase change of water, and temperature on the side with units, and time on the bottom with units. Just to make it look nice. And we can kind of see this heating curve form. It's not perfect. Once again, the equipment wasn't perfect. I'm not perfect. The measuring wasn't perfect. But you really can start to see this general trend of, let me even switch over to more of a real life, of a heating curve really start to take place. So it stayed at 5 degrees Celsius for the first 5 minutes, more or less. And then I know it curved a little bit more, but it steadily went up after that until it reached 100 degrees Celsius at around 15, 16 minutes. And then it stayed there. Because liquid water, cannot get above 100 degrees Celsius, and it cannot get below 0 degrees Celsius. Otherwise, it's going to be a solid. So if I would extend it, if I would have taken more heat away, if I would have thrown it in the freezer, I would have seen it go down as it became a solid. All of it became ice. And if I would have had the equipment to capture that steam in a container and keep adding heat, I could have seen the steam, the gaseous water, go higher yet. But we don't have that equipment, and we can only see the start of the curve, not how it keeps going forever and keeps going down to absolute zero. And that was your takeaway from the boiling water lab, normally a very insightful little lab that gives you a real life example instead of just always looking at these notes and perfect images all the time. Hope that really helps with your understanding of phase changes and how they work, how that energy transfer works in between the phases. So got to figure out the right tab to hit here. I think I got this down now. Okay. Thank you and have a great day.